What is going on, you guys? It is George from Total Eclipse Gaming, and today we are going to be finally playing The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So without further ado, let's get started here. Save the file just for you guys. And let's get going. You can see nothing is unlocked. We're going to start things off with Isaac, just as things should be. So, this game is a remake of the first. It's not necessarily a sequel. Same story behind the game and everything. Edmund McMillan, the creator of Binding of Isaac, just apparently wasn't happy with how the first Isaac came out, so he decided, I want to make a new one. And let me say, I'm very glad he did. I mean, as much as I loved the first Binding of Isaac, this game is everything that game is and so much more. So I could not be happier with it, and it's just fantastic so far. I have just over, actually a little bit over 60 hours played, 67 maybe. So just picked up Infestation 2 here, one of the curse room. Got a couple pills. Alright, so I can see forever. That's basically a pill that'll show me where the secret room is. There's a secret room. Oh no, this is a secret room. Picked up Infestation Shot. So when I shoot enemies, I should spawn spiders. I believe that's what I do. You can see we have a donation machine here. You can donate money to it. So yeah, there's a super secret room. But this pill effect will only last for the rest of this floor. So the title of it is a little misleading. You can see a new enemy we have here. He's fatty. Fat. There's a lot. So we have pretty much this floor cleared. Is it worth it? I think so. So get this key and go fight this boss. Let's see what we get. Duke flies, nothing new. I love the graphics in this game. They're more of a, I don't know. They're like not quite 30. I don't know if it's maybe 64-bit, but I turned the filter off. Sorry, I turned the filter off. That kind of smoothed things out because I like the pixelated look that they gave the game. But if you prefer the smoother, more flashy, I think look, or more like similar to the Flash engine, like in the previous game, you can turn the filter on and it'll look more like that. Okay, so we did a pretty good job on this floor. We got Blood Clot and Infestation 2, so not a bad start for things. On to Basement 2. And if you can't hear, this is a new soundtrack. It's nothing like the first one. There's a, I can't remember the name of the guy who made this soundtrack, but he did a great job in my opinion. This is Eternal Flame. They're blue. You can't kill them with tears. You gotta use your bombs. I'm just doing this to get this red chest. Guppy's bomb. Cool, I'll take it. I'll play once. Who knows if we can get another Guppy item in a Devil Room or something? I don't see why we can't try and become a Guppy on this very first run, you know? I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, so you can see the Infestation Shot is spawning spiders whenever I kill enemies. Try and find the item really quickly. Not really worth going to the shop or whatever that may be. Okay. Yeah, and as you can see, there is new big rooms, which are pretty interesting. There's the item room. These are pretty interesting because like there's different layouts. There's a lot more creativity they could add in with enemies and the mechanics of the room with bigger rooms. So it takes a little while to get used to seeing these, but I think it was a good addition. So this just looks like an attack fly of some sort. I'm not sure which one it is. Just an admiration. I think that's one of the better attack flies if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so there's the boss room. If I were to take a guess at where the secret room was, it'd be right here. There it is. Get some change. Maybe get a few more synthesized fire. Oh, right. One thing they added that I like a lot is these secret rooms stay open the whole time, so that's really nice. Boy, I haven't gotten a new boss for you guys yet. We got Monstro, same mechanics, nothing much different about Monstro. Still the same fight. Still one of the easiest bosses in the game. But, you know, it's been a pretty chill couple floors, so hopefully we can get a devil room, or an angel room for that matter. Hopefully we can pick one of those up after this boss fight if we don't take damage. Maybe we can get a health up too. Maybe play Guppy's Claw again. Yeah, maybe we can get a Guppy. Put him in. So there's the health up we were talking about. Guppy item. No, but we did get Little Brimstone, and we should go deeper, which is an item from the old game. But Little Brimstone's a familiar that shoots brimstone. So, do we want to take him? I mean, yeah, we'll take him just so you guys can see. But I'm not going to show you on this floor. You'll see him on the next floor. I oftentimes forget that I have him when I'm playing, so I'll forget to use him to my advantage. But, yeah, he's just like a Little Brimstone. That's the name, Little Brimstone. He does pretty significant damage for... Pretty significant damage. Oh my god. I'm not very fast, am I? Alright, cool, that one was easy enough. Oh, wall spiders, they're tough. Brimstone's actually making things pretty... He's been pretty useful. Alright. Oh yeah, I like that. Technology is very good in this game. Wow, we're having a pretty good run. Pretty good first run for this first episode here. Probably because the item pool is so small, we're only getting good items. I don't know how that didn't hit him. Let's see what we got here in the challenge room. Not worth it in my opinion. Who knows? You don't never know what's inside the chest. Okay, so we have 6 coins. Quite a few spiders, as you can see. I think in the old game, you would stop spawning spiders or flies, or you would reset to 5 after every room. They took that mechanic out, and it makes for some pretty funny builds and such. Sometimes you spawn way too many in the eyes of your enemies, I suppose. Because it gets ridiculous, as you can see. Since mine aren't really doing anything, all they're doing is spawning. Alright, ringworm. It's supposed to make my shots kind of like whirl around. But I guess it doesn't synergize with technology here, which I'm okay with. It makes your shots a little goofy, so I have no problem with it, not necessarily. So, there's a lot of possibilities for the secret room here. I'd guess it's up there by the locked room up there. But we're going to go ahead and fight the boss. As you can see here, the boss room is a big room. So we're going to have to fight 2 bosses in here. So double Widow. The good thing about double bosses is the fact that they each have less health. And as you can see, my spiders do like double my damage, so that's good. Do we get a double room? And we get Squeezy, so things are going our way a little bit here. Alright, so we have Fear Shot, which I'm not going to take, and I'm not exactly sure what that item is. But the thing is, I don't know if I use this, if I'm going to lose that Eternal Heart. We'll take it anyway. Alright, we did. Missing page 2. I didn't get to read the description on that, it went away too quickly. Okay, on to Caves 2 is this now. Yeah, we're pretty well off right now. What's our damage? 3? Or 2 or 3? 2. Oh, okay. So it's not as good as I thought it was. But it's not bad. Not the best, but it's not bad. Okay, cool. Oh, you just saw the black heart. That's a new heart. When you lose it, it does damage to all the enemies in the room, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Do I want to play anything in here? I'm gonna have to pass on that for now. Maybe we can come buy some more money and get across to a shop or something. If all else fails, we can get an arcade later. These are an enemy. They're actually one of the more annoying ones. They throw bones at you really, really quickly, and they're pretty hard to fight sometimes. My favorite item to against those guys is called Infinite. Okay, we got a Robo Baby to match our technology. Alright, yeah, see, those guys are just, they're just quick and expires before I hurt myself. Powerful, I'd say. Let's see how much of this. Oh jeez, I skipped a lot of this floor. We'll fight all dirty. I haven't fought any boss for you guys yet, have I? Yeah, Gertie's still the same old annoying Gertie, don't worry. Why would they change that? Still annoying, to say the least. Pretty common boss fight. Like, you didn't always used to fight. Wow, I need to concentrate on this. You didn't used to fight Gertie a lot, but now you do. It's a pretty common boss now. You just got one of the best items in the whole game. Actually, two very good items. We're gonna take them both. Because we weren't quite outputting enough damage in my opinion. Yeah, I don't really need to worry about hearts anymore because, yeah, watch what he does. I won't explain it, just watch. Just watch. Yeah. It may not seem that OP to someone just watching, but, here. He does this with every red heart there is. He picks it up and he turns it into a soul heart. Which is crazy. It's a crazy item. Like, overall, it's one of the best items in the game. A lot of people that play it know it. And that's awesome that we just got that. And not to mention we got the mark, which is giving us a little bit more damage. What's our damage at now? 3, and it was at 2, so. Alright, these are bomb chests. They're awesome. They give you items sometimes. See, look at that. That's just awesome. Alright, we'll take this for the collection. You see how that swirled? Yeah, that's the ringworm I'm talking about. Now the question is, do I play Guppy's Paw one more time? You should give me soul heart here. Yep. I mean, I could play it and then have, I think, max health right now. I mean, it'd be all off his soul hearts, but... Do your thing, Dark Bomb. Oh, I think they might have nerfed it already. Because it used to be, if you picked up a full heart, it'd give you a full soul heart. If you picked up 2 halves, it'd give you a whole one. But now I think they might have made it 1.5 or 2. You need 2. I'll do my counting next time he drops a new one. I think that does it for this floor. If I were to take a guess at where this super secret, or the secret room is, it'd be right here. I think. I don't know. I don't want to waste any more bombs. So. And it's really tricky to find secret rooms in big rooms like this. Yeah, I'm done trying to find it. Okay, so we're pretty well off, guys. We are pretty well off. Might as well throw a shot. It's probably good. No, Should we see if we can get our money out of the donation machine? Yeah, why not? We'll give it one back. Take our map. Cool. Things are good. Life is good. And look at all my friends. This is more friends that I have in real life, so. Okay, so he gave me 2 there, so I must have... Alright, now we'll see how many it takes him. We'll see how many it takes him to get. This is also new enemy. Bats, they charge you even when you get close. You didn't get to see a chance, because I'm pretty powerful. That's a new room. I don't have enough bombs to get into it. If I get another bomb, I'll go in there for sure. Cars, speed down, and raises building. Not one of my particular favorite items, but we need to get it for the collection, you know? It's just like, once you're in a room for long enough, you get like invincibility. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I mean, it's probably better than I think it is. Technology is making this easy. It's probably a better item than I give it credit for. But, I don't know, it gives me speed down, which I'm not a huge fan of, so... Not one of my favorite things. Yeah, if you can't tell what that is, I think we all deep down know what it is. Alright, so he just picked up 1 full heart. So now we'll see if what he needs to pick up to get. First room? Heck yes. Oh my goodness. Now we're just bringing out the damage now. This is awesome. We're at 4 damage. Sorry I don't know all the particular stats of how much damage I'm doing, but I just like to play the game. That's what I do. So, I mean, I'm not maybe explaining everything as best as I could, because like these are all things I've already seen, but if you guys have any questions as to what in the hell is going on, just feel free to drop a comment. Alright, so then he had 2. So he gave me 2 hearts for 1. So I'm because there has been a couple updates since the game came out, and it was known as being ridiculously OP. So I'm assuming they saw that and said, okay, we're gonna make it 2 red hearts for 1 soul, which is still pretty good in my opinion. Oh boy, didn't want to accidentally use a key there. We already go to the item room? Yeah, we did. Okay, so now that I have 2 bombs, I'm gonna go show you guys. Oh shit. Not exactly, sorry. Pardon my language. I'm not exactly sure what's gonna be in here, because sometimes it changes up. But you need 2 bombs to enter. Alright, so we got a bed. If I sleep in that, I get full health, so I'll save it for after the boss battle. Or if I actually no, that's probably pretty useless for me as of right now. That's okay. It's good that I'm teaching you guys things, even though you're not necessarily seeing them. Easy enough if you keep them trapped, I guess. We'll just check out this last room. A couple fistulas. We're on our way to our depths 1 boss. Monster 2. One of the harder ones, actually. His treatment's pretty good right now. He's not being much of a nuisance. He's spamming that laser reactor a lot, which is easy to dodge, unless you're bad at reading his attacks. Like I almost just thought I did. Okay, so here's the item I was talking about, which actually is better than I thought. So it's like a My Little Unicorn. Okay, so that's a speed up, which, okay, so now I'm happy with that item that I got. I'm not going to take either of these. I just can't really afford it right now. Shit. I can't afford it right now. I mean, just remind me sometime later to pick them up, and I will, with no problem. Alright, depths 2. Let's see what we can do here. If I were to guess, it's probably all the way to the right there. So, I'm just gonna do my stuff until I get there. I'm just gonna try and get the other room, which there's a lot of possibilities. So as you can see, I do actually enjoy Little Brimstone quite a bit. Good item. God damn it. Alright, cool. So we're gonna visit every one we see. Still not outputting all that much damage. But we're pretty well off. Alright, so now and all the boss challenge rooms just have chests, which is kind of annoying because it's supposed to be like fighting bosses for a reward. So I just think it should be a better reward than that. Charged attack. I don't think that does. I don't think it synergizes. This is usually like a really good item, but it doesn't synergize with technology, so this was unfortunate. Yeah, there's 3 different kinds of wall spiders. There's the triple shot. There's like the tri-shot one that shoots in like a triangle shape, and then there's those ones, and then there's ones that do shoot 3 singular. So that was close, closer than it needed to be. I don't really know what just happened at all. Okay, I'm getting a little confused with my Robo Baby and me shooting the same type of thing. But, you know, it's kind of a first world problem. You don't need to really, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna cry about it. Alright, let's set the shop, or probably greed. Okay, I guess I'm just bad at reading things if they're gonna be greed. I don't really need any of these things, so I'm just gonna donate. Or I guess I'm not. Wow, that's kind of shitty. I donated too much so I could to buy what I wanted to buy. And oh, he can come in here? Oh my goodness. How can he fit in that little area? It's big. I don't know how that was possible. I thought I was smart. Okay, cool. Balls of steel. Awesome. I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, that was close. Those skulls probably just saved me a heart. Go do your thing, Dark Bomb. Thank you. I could go buy that item in the shop if I really wanted to. Do I really need it? I mean, I suppose I should probably get it to add it to the collection, but I'm really a lazy person. So I'm just gonna not. Alright, so here we are. Mom boss battle. Full health. I think we should be able to hold on. Same boss battle as it's been forever. They didn't change this one up much. Oh, I missed like all my attacks. Oh, that was dumb of me. That was my fault. I mean, the shadow is much less noticeable, but like I should still. All the damage I've taken is my fault. It's not the fault.
Isaac was cornered.
So,
His mother,
there's the first
fueled with the desire to serve her
I will let
God,
you guys enjoy
was
this
bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
So that is the Binding of Isaac Rebirth episode 1 from George from Total Clips Gaming. I'm sure you guys don't sit through these credits, so I'll skip them. And on our file, you can see we have a nice little Isaac standing on top of Mom. 0 mom kills, 0 deaths, so we're doing okay. Mom kills don't count until you kill Mom's heart, or it lives, or whatever that may be. Items, we've got one on almost every page. Epilogue and credits, secrets, and then, yeah. So we unlocked the womb. That'll be there next time. Hopefully we can get there next time. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.